Hey YouTube, so I said I would do a little video on my fire kit, so I'll show you. I'm here right now, just again, a little scout, just to play a little bit, and I'll show you my fire kit. But first, I wanted to show you a little idea that some people told me about the Vargo stove. And so, like I was saying last time, is that this door keeps hanging, and for those that don't know, really, so it's just a little clamp that has like a little hole in there, and this is where it can come out. Somebody said either to put a nail or a safety pin. I brought a safety pin, but I brought it too big, so I'm trying with my awl there, and so I'll see how it goes. But so far it seems to be working a little bit, so I'll put it in there. But as you can see, this is usually what happens, is that this thing kind of gets out and opens up, and then your whole things and stuff. So how it works is that you see like this little system right over there gets inside there, and this is how it's supposed to hold. Yeah, so I'll try that. But first, let's talk about the fire kit. Fire kit, I got kind of two little pockets. This one I'll show you first. It's not my main one, but this one is kind of like the if in case of doesn't work, kind of. So as you can see, it's more products that if I cannot start it on the more traditional way. So I got a little rock, and which probably I'll put it on this one actually, for a bow drill. So basically it's a little socket, so that you can do the bow drill. I'm not very good with the bow drill, so that's why it's not in my main kit yet. But as I'll practice and get better with it, hopefully I'll be able to use. But it's nice because then you don't have to do one and stuff, so it's easy to carry. Over here is a beeswax little candle, so obviously that can help a little bit. I got a few Inferno and Mini Inferno kit, and it's you have the pads one and those little roll run. You got the Exotech extra large, I think, or XL, something like that. Fire Steel, two Ranger Band, and as well as some Amadou tender, if I want to practice, and a little bit of that, and a little piece of I always forget now, so I'll put it on. A little bit brain fart. So that's kind of the second kit, but now I'll show you the main kit. So, this is the main kit now, and like I said, I just received those new things, and like I was saying at the video, I'm gonna add this now because it's kind of traditional methods, so my little rock will go inside, and as well I decided my Amadou will be in there. So like I said, this one will be more like if I fail to start a fire more traditional ways, then I'll start using a little bit more modern ways and extra stuff. So over here I got some charcoal, and actually there's some charclots inside there that I made from the last video. Little fire steel, a flint, and a cool little box that I just bought. So as you can see, so I was watching a video, and actually I'll put the link of that video. It's pretty cool. So they do, I think he's from Australia or South Africa, I forgot, but he does like traditional, more like 18th century, 19th century, old style of playing, role playing and things. And what they were using in those was not the char cloth, because well, they were saying they still use it sometime, but anyway, I'll put the video, it'll explain it better. But this is what they call a tinderbox, and basically it's just like char cloth, but the beauty of it is that you have multiple use of it. So versus a char cloth, where basically once you use a piece, that's it. the tinderbox, you can have multiple use of it. And all it is that a um, char natural things inside that you can use just like char cloth. So the kind of right now what I have inside is punkwood, and it's a cool little box. It's in brass, and today we'll try to start a fire with it. So it's my first trial with those things, and cook myself a little soup, and so to do my bird nest, and because I don't like to destroy too much the nature around me, especially that I come always to almost the same spot, what I brought is jute twine. And as well as I have a little bit more stuff to do more charcoal on. And I forgot what the name of that stuff, but basically it's like cotton. And actually that could be charred to be put in my box. So once, if this doesn't work, or if at one point I may char that today. I was supposed to char some more punkwood, but I think I'm going to try to char that stuff in and put it in my box. So let's try to start our fire and see how it works. Okay, so show my setup. So basically, if everything works as planned, like I said, I never tried that before, so I may even end up using Amadou or something, or whatever. But so basically, I got my bird nest kind of over here, and I used jute twine and some dry pine needles, as well as there's some pine cones. So hopefully, once the flame gets, that gets as well. And I have my stuff. And basically, how you do it is that you take your fire steel, you shoot a few, just like if you would do for charcoal, and then an ember will click it, and then basically you make a flame out of this. That goes into my thing, and then you close your box so that it's modeled the thing, and then technically you're able to use it. So this is the theory. Let's see if it works now. Can't see that. Oops. Oops. Like I said, it was my first time I ever tried that, and so this is a bunch of punkwood that I tried. I never tried it that way, and as you can see, even when I threw a lot of big sparks on it, it doesn't take. So I think the problem is not so much my technique, but as the wood is not good. Because I mean, with all those sparks, you should see something. Once in a while, one gets on it, but I think that's what happened, is that I didn't prepare it very nicely. So plan number 2. So plan number 2, we'll use the Amadou just like if it would have worked. So now it's to get some, and I find this is the other issue with this system, is that it's to get some spark on the right stuff, and usually what happens is that I hit the box. So let's try that again. So I finally got an ember. Now you understand why people used to invented the lighter. But Yeah, I couldn't get an ember with the fire steel. I had to use the ferrous rod. So as you can see now, it's smoldering. So technically this is what we should be using. And then okay, whew, that was hard. That's why we practice. So we'll get the flame get going, take some of those little branch there, and we'll make a little soup there, hopefully. So okay, so my battery ran down on my camera, so I did char some of that kind of cotton, I forgot what it is, I'll put the name on it, and this is what my tinder box needs, and it looks like it's gonna work because I saw some glow and I tried it with my stir, so we'll see how it works for that. So maybe we'll have more chance this time. Oh yeah, first shot. As you can see, it's glowing and smoldering, and put that over here. So I didn't prepare my bundle correctly. I have trouble with that, but and I don't want to lose all my things. So I closed it, but as you can see, it did char it, and let's see if it stopped the glowing in a few minutes there. So basically, it's kind of a little bit of airtight, and what it's supposed to do is basically start stop the process of burning. So we'll leave it a few seconds and I'll be back. Okay, so I left after about a minute or so, and as you can see, there's no more, but I still have my material. So basically, this is the purpose of this is that now I can use it versus a char cloth. I would have lost it. So basically now that means I can reuse it over and over and over. So it seems like it worked pretty good. Let me try another time now, see if we'll work it a little bit better. So as you can see, it glows, but my jute twine just don't want to take. And so as you can see, a lot of it is now red. Close it, leave it a minute, and so pretty happy with this. Not so happy with that. Not quite sure what happens here. So
talk to you soon.